Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we are going to make a beautiful bridge card. And I got this from my friend Jenny, who's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. We love to build each other up. So, alrighty, let me see here. She actually did all of this, so it's so cool that I get to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you the measurements. We've got... looks like a soft suede here, and it is an 8" by 4 1/4. Okay, so then she has scored this at 1 1/4, and then 2 1/2, and then you flip it over and you score again 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. And let's go ahead and we're going to bring these guys over like this. There's so many beautiful cards that could be made using this technique. So that base is what you're going to start with for any of these. Okay, so we've got that, and then we need what is called the bridge. So we've got the bridge here, and this is going to be the size of your card, and that is 5 1/2, and then the length really could be any length you want, but we're sticking at 1 1/4 here. So then we've got our designer series paper, and we've got all these different sizes. This is 4 inches by 1 inch, and they're all 1 inches. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that are cut at the 4 by 1, and then we've got this guy who's gonna fit perfectly on there with a bit of a border around it. So let's see where she put that, and she put that one at 5 1/4, and still again at that 1 inch mark. So that's all we've got there. Then we are going to use the Free as a Bird cling stamp set. Let me get out my block here. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm getting that bigger block. And what I did, we've got Your Friendship Means the World to Me, stamped that on a piece of Whisper White, and then ran it through the die cut machine with those beautiful labels that actually you can buy in a bundle, the labels and the Free as a Bird stamp set. So we've got that piece, and then they are nesting, so we took another piece of that soft suede here and cut that out, and so now we have a little bit larger size, and that will fit perfectly together. Okay, I'm sorry to stop right in the middle. You may have seen a little bit of change here. The last time I recorded was about 3 days ago. I got a call right in the middle of recording that my son was on the way to the hospital. So I dropped everything, went to go see him. He's doing fine. He's doing great. Oh my goodness, you guys, we thought he was having a heart attack, like literally a heart attack. He's only 20, how old is he? 27 years old? He's only 27 years old. And so there was that. Ends up being some medication was attacking his esophagus, and he had a little bit of an inflamed joint in your chest. Did you even know there was such thing as a joint in your chest? Well, I guess those two things can very well mimic a heart attack. So he is good. He's got it all under control and was back at work today. So I'm back at work, and we are going to finish this card. So thank you so much for letting me take that break right in the middle. So when you see these little changes that happened, you'll know why. So I think we left off here. So I was going to take this little snail adhesive And we are going to adhere that right onto here. And it fits perfectly. The nesting just fits so well. Oh, when you line it up correctly. Okay, this is why I love this, you guys. The take your pick tool. All I have to do is hold it in place with this. And then I can stick it down there exactly in the middle. I know exactly where that goes. See that? That's why I love that tool. Okay, so we've got all the pieces, and let's go ahead and get one of our white pieces here. I don't know if I had measured them. They're the exact same, which is a 2 3/4 by 4. And one's going to get stamped and go on the inside, and one goes on the back so that there's a place for you to write your greeting on your card. Okay, so we've got the bird, and we're going to use this one here. These really are clingy stamps. They said they were going to make them nice and clingy. They did. So I'm going to take my Memento ink. We're going to ink that up. I'm going to ink the whole thing up, even though I know I'm not going to use it all. I'm only going to use probably these 3 here. There we go. Oh, so cute. And then I'm going to just clean this little guy off because we're going to allow that to dry just a bit. So this time in these couple days, I've moved my, I moved some of my drawers around. So now I don't know where everything is. So I just grabbed a baby wipe. I can always rely on those. And we're going to get out our Stampin' Blends. Now, tomorrow is our online class. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, which is Friday, the 27th. So I've got my blender pens, which is what we'll be using in our classes tomorrow. We'll probably be doing some fun stuff as well. So I'm going to start off with the little birds, and we're just going to make them a nice, this is a balmy blue. I've got dark and light. And we're just going to kind of go around, and this part is really pretty quick and easy. Just around where you think you might have some darker. And then I take the lighter, and that is where I blend it all in. And you're going to give yourself some dimension there. And then you can leave a little bit of white if you want. You don't have to. It's all your preference. You can give him a darker head, whatever you would like. But definitely blend in. And I like to put the darker and then blend with the lighter. And I decided to go ahead and go lighter, but not very much. Then we're going to go in with this crumb cake here. And this one's going to be easy. I'm just going to go right across. You can give it dimension if you'd like. We're going to get some leaves in here. Again, we're going to go with the dark. I'm pulling out the littler shade, and we're just going to kind of go along the bottom. Again, we're going to start with the darker. Now, just because they are different colors. Doesn't mean you can't use them together. So this is a light old olive because I didn't want my leaves to be too dark. So I went with a light old olive, and then my lighter color is going to be a soft seafoam. So I'm going to take that again, and that will be my blender. And it's going to make these really pretty leaves here. I mean, for fall, because we're getting into fall, you could really use some great colors. You could use a red and an orange together, and even like a seafoam if you wanted to. Now, I would go the opposite way. I would use the lighter first if I were going to be using a red or a pumpkin pie. But that's just me. So let me look here. It looks like I'm going to kind of go with a Calypso Coral. Let me just test it here. That might be a little bit... No, I think that'll work. That'll work. I'm just going to use that to color these in here. Really pretty. It's not a lot. That's why I decided we can go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to grab just a marker, a Stampin' Right marker in the terracotta tile and give them a little beak. There you go. All right, let's put that all together. First things first, I'm going to take this guy and we're going to tape it to the back with our snail adhesive. You could also use some Tombow. That would work well. And now we can write our card on there. And then this is our bridge. And we're going to put this one on here as well. That way we know exactly where we want to put the bridge of our card. And that's going to go right in the center there. And then we have just this little teeny tiny piece. And we're going to put that right across here because that's about where our bridge is going to go. There we go. Straight across there. I'm going to set that off to the side, and we are going to start adding these pieces to our soft suede pieces, giving them the border. And then these pieces are going to go, moving this all over the place. There we go. We're just gonna give them like kind of like wallpaper. So pretty. I love how everything just works all together. And then the last one. Let me know in the comments if you have made a bridge card before. And if you have, I'd love to see a picture of it. And if you haven't, well, make one, and then I'd love to see a picture of that. So now we're going to bridge these two together. That way when it shuts, it'll be like that. So I'm going to hold that. We're going to put that right across here. And I'm going to use the edge here. And I'm going to use that as the guide. And I want to see exactly where this is going to go. To make sure it bridges correctly. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing, the opposite way. And now it will fit in an envelope. And look at how cute that is. Well, you can't see it, but look at how cute that is. And now we're going to just put this guy on here. And I think I'm going to put that one right here in the center. And you can pop it up if you'd like. I'm just going to put mine right on there. Now that I've done that, I'm really hoping, yeah, I was going to say, I'm really hoping that I did not overextend that glue, and I did not. And then we're just going to take this little tiny bow, and we're going to put that on. You can put that on with a little mini glue dot, or you can put it on with Tombow adhesive. And I'm going to put mine on with a glue dot from one of my past paper pumpkins, just because that's what I found. So you can take that piece off and kind of fold it over, and then again fold it over to make that mini glue dot even more mini. I'm just going to stick it right on here and then put this right over it to hold it. Alright, and while I have that out, I'm going to grab my faceted dots, and we are going to get the Seaside Spray because it matches rather well on these little faceted. So cute. Alright. So we're just going to take a couple of these little guys, and I'm going to grab that one there. And we'll put one there. I'm just looking to see where that would go rather well. I'm going to put another little guy right there. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I think I want one, but I don't know where else. Actually, I think that's good. I think that is good. Let me know what you think. If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. I would love to see your bridge cards. And thank you so much to Jenny. I will put her blog link down below here so you could see some of her stuff, because look at that. She does amazing. So, all right, beauties, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for letting me interrupt with 2 parts to this video. I appreciate you always. If you want to order anything that is in this card, I will also put those links down below. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.